You went to wyotech twice.
Yeah, I did. I went the first time, and man, it was kind of wild. It's wild that I'm sitting here off of my first run at wyotech because that kid didn't have anything. Like that kid was lost. He was trying to find a place in the world. And the very first phase, I almost failed. I had a 70, like 0.2 or something. And I was the dumbest person in my second phase. I had the lowest passing grade. And I asked myself, why did I do this? I'm so good. Like, I just got recruited to come here. Anthony Palm came and picked me out of a paint booth and just begged me to go to school. And then I come here and I'm not what I thought I was. You know, I thought I was really hot stuff at that vocational school, and then got here and realized the world was a lot bigger. But I started to really know myself at wyotech. For the first time, I stopped like having my family and the people around me like beat in who I need to be. And I was like, no, I can just do my best and be my best and try my best. And I met instructors that were similar to me, which is a great thing wyotech offers, is instructors from many different walks of life with so many different perspectives. And I met Brian Pierce, in Street Rod, and that was the very end of my run, the first time out of high school. And I met Brian Pierce, and he was kind of an odd cat. He was into older style cars that I didn't even know existed, which really inspired who I am today. I owe a lot to him. And then as soon as I started to bloom, I graduated and kind of got thrown back out into the real world. Didn't get out of school the first time thinking I had made a good choice and realizing that my run through collision refinishing, I could have done so much better. And even the first half of Street Rod, like there was so much more in me that I was almost scared to show for people to judge me on it. And then it's like, well, if they're watching, just give them a show. Like go in and give them a show. And I failed. You know, I got out of school and I felt like I was just a failure walking around the world. You know, I wanted to be the man. I came to college to own my own business and not have to stop working when the bell rings.
You came back.
Thanks to Ruthie.
Yeah.
You know, she told me, she was like, what regrets do you have, right? You're 23. I was 23 at the time. She was like, what regrets could you possibly have? And I said, I should have took upholstery. I could have stood out. There's no upholsterers in the world. And the people that I'm paying to do it, I feel as if I can already do it better than. I just don't know how to use a machine. And she said, well, what do we have to do to get you back there? And we had to take a loan out against house. And it was a gamble because coming back, I didn't just take a loan out to come to school. I took a loan out to come to school and build a building behind my house. I'd had my house paid off. I'd just been in a spot where I'd found a repo house. I'm a hustler. I can find a good deal. And I pretty much went yard sale shopping for property there in Deputy and found a farmer that was willing to give me 1 acre of earth is what I got now.
How cool is that?
When I went back, I was a different animal. I looked at myself in my apartment right in the mirror the night before I started class, and I promised my 50-year-old self that I was going to turn me into something.
And look at you now.
35, you know? And I still want to promise that 50-year-old guy that the person sitting here speaking in this microphone will get lost in your shadow. I promise.